If you need to remove oil stains from your driveway, you're probably trying to figure out what product is going to work best. Well, in this video, I'm going to be testing 3 options that you, the viewers, have suggested, and one which received honestly overwhelming suggestions in all of the comments, and I cannot wait to see if it works. So let's get right to it. With the first 2 products that I'm going to test, I'm going to take this section here and basically split it right down the middle. So I'm going to take this nice clean spot where there are no stains and part the C, for lack of a better way to put it, and test one here and test the other here. For all of these tests, I will be scrubbing the product while it's in place, and I'm going to be using a stiff bristle deck brush. Now, I just picked this up at Lowe's. You can get one wherever. Just make sure you use a stiff bristle brush, because if you have pavement like this, you'll want to get it down inside all the little nooks in between the surface of your driveway. Our first test is recommended by Boneyard Wood Turning, who said Dawn or Purple Power works best. I never heard of Purple Power until this comment, but here it is. Purple Power is an industrial strength cleaner or degreaser. Industrial strength sounds right up my alley, honestly, but you have to be careful with the warnings on this. It basically says don't touch it, don't breathe it, don't look at it, don't even think about it, or you might have to call poison control. So please keep an eye out for this. And there are no dilution recommendations or instructions on this bottle. I like that. So I'm going to use this first section here to test our Purple Power and see how it works. Give it a shot. You can see just by looking at it, and I tried to dry this the best that I could, that the stain is still visible in each location of the 2 stains that I was trying to knock out with the Purple Power. But if you compare it to the other stains that are here, and they were pretty equally distributed as far as the depth of the stain is concerned, it absolutely lightened them very well. If I had to rate this out of a score of 100, 100 being it removed it completely, 0 meaning it did nothing, I'd probably give this a good 70 to 75. I'm impressed. Now, I did like a bazillion applications. If I did another 2 or 3 applications, I think I could get the entire stain out. I'm pretty impressed. Thanks for the suggestion, Boneyard. But now on to product number 2. Our second product was recommended by D. Tomko, who said, I say use Dawn or use Simple Green. You had to pick Simple Green, didn't you, dude? I can't stand the smell of Simple Green. No offense to the people at Simple Green, but we're gonna give it a shot. Thanks, Tomko. Just like the Purple Power, this is an industrial strength degreaser and cleaner. Now, it doesn't have nearly as many warnings, quite honestly, not that many. It has a nice little rating on the top that says it's a safer choice. Thanks for that. But let's see if Tomko knows what he's talking about. Now, Simple Green does say that you need to dilute this in water, but yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that today. I'm just going full strength to see what happens. Oh, that smell. You can still see the stains from the Purple Power. They're still lightly there. Again, I'd still give it a 70-75. Comparison to what was a full stain here, I've got to tell you, the Simple Green, despite the smell, did a way better job on cleaning this stain off. If I do it like 1 or 2 more times with a hard brush, you'll be able to see that that stain is completely gone. And just for another comparison, here is a full dark stain, which is where we're going to be headed next for our final product. But if I had to rate Simple Green, I'd give it a good, gosh, 90? Maybe a 95. I hesitate to give it a 95, Tomko, not gonna lie. But I'll go 90 on this one. And now on to product number 3, the one that you've all been waiting for, and I'm gonna give credit to my man Walter for this one. He says, try Dawn versus Tide. Well, I did Tide in the last video, but given the fact that Boneyard, Tomko, and Walter have all asked for Dawn, here we go. Let's see what happens. Now, just for clarity's sake, this is Dawn Platinum Ultra with the refreshing rain scent. I got this from our kitchen. I just walked upstairs and grabbed it. Looking at the Dawn stain, you can still see a brown residue that is left over top of here. When you look at that compared to the Simple Green, which is pretty darn close to gone, and Purple Power, which is just dark, but it doesn't have that brown tinge to it, I would say that the Dawn, gosh, if I had to rate it, I'd give it maybe a 60. That would be the lowest of all 3. And the only reason I say that is because it didn't take that brown residue off the top like the other 2 did. There's still a deep stain from the Purple Power. You barely got a hint of the stain from the Simple Green, but you can really see the brown when you look at that Dawn stain. I'm so happy the scrubbing is over. I'm sweating my rear end off, but it looks like the clear winner here is absolutely Simple Green. I've got to give you credit, Tomko. Nice choice. But if you're wondering if Tide is gonna work on your driveway, well, we gave that a shot too. And to see what happened, click or tap here. And until the next time, keep doing it yourself.